Hello, I am the Queen of Daggers, Gemini. It's time for your mid to end of month reading for March 2022. I have one thing to ask of you. Stop thinking. Stop. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. Now, if you do see the numbers 33, 44, and 6, pay attention. They will mean something. You'll know when you see them. Pay attention to your thoughts when they come across your path. I also keep hearing the word plane, so I don't know if any of you are going to be traveling anywhere, but it is entirely possible. Maybe you're just traveling constantly in your mind between thoughts, and again, please stop doing that. Your signifier for the rest of this month is the Magician. Now, I love the Magician. I love the Magician upright. Let me clarify. Okay, you have all the tools in the world. You have all the knowledge in the world. So stop overthinking things. And you know what you need to do. You are capable of what you need to do. If only you would stop thinking and do it. And I'm going to re-emphasize this with who walks with you this month. It is the Angel of Silence. Shatiel. I apologize if I pronounced that wrong and you know about Kabbalah, because I do not. I just adore the Angelarium. I wanted to get an Angel Oracle, but I don't do the love and light oracles. I do the this is what you really need to know, and not the this is what's going to make you feel better oracle. I'm very nice. There's a reason I named this channel after the Queen of Swords. So, you're trying to fight off an ending of something because you think you're going to lose everything, and this devil here is not anyone else, it's your own thoughts. And they are causing the most strife in your mind. It's the 5 of Wands. Wands are thoughts, imagination, inspiration. You are fighting it off. Take this beginning. Allow your mind to be quiet and still. Contemplate. Think. Draw, journal, take a walk, whatever it is that you do. Play a video game. I don't know. It's your life. But you want a connection. You want a connection. You want to master your thoughts. Perhaps this is a connection with yourself you desire. And yet you fear it. You fear it, and you fear your own happiness. Despite the fact that you are healing in general, you are on a healing journey. You need to take all of this overthinking, all of this strife, and go here. There's a reason. Those are next to each other. There's a reason these are next to each other, or rather, up and down. There is a reason for all of this. To master your thoughts, you must put an end to something. To find this happiness within yourself, you must stop fighting with your own ideas. It's not going to bring you anywhere. You have the 6 of Cups. You have this happiness that can come towards you. Literally. If you focus on one thing. If you focus on the truth. Despite the fact that 1,000 things are coming into your mind at any given moment. And I know you're a Gemini. It's kind of what you do. I have Gemini Mars, so it's kind of what I do when I'm angry. But please, please, please. For once, I need you to listen to your intuition and stop. Just make the decision. Just do it. Just do it. Instead of clouding your own judgment, you need to walk away from these constant ideas. Again, we have this single cup you need to focus on. The 9 of Cups is true fulfillment. There's a reason there's a missing cup there, because it's right here. You see how that works? Because without it, you can't close whatever cycle you've stuck yourself in, going around and around and around and around in this thought. And here we have the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords, he's fantastic, because he knows exactly how to execute his plans. He trusts himself. There's a reason he's the king. His execution is flawless. And he does not falter on his ideas. Yet you're too afraid of losing things by not taking every option. You are, listen, I'm a Virgo stallion, okay? Don't pull the Virgo thing, where you think if you don't overthink and overanalyze everything 5,000 times for the next 100 years, you'll lose everything and be in this constant state of lack. You won't. You can master these ideas and get over this, I promise. And that will be doing yourself justice. And that will help you. I'm just gonna emphasize this a little. Find that peace with yourself. Instead of rushing onward without truly going inward, silently, and waiting for the answers to find you. Because sometimes that's what we gotta do to get our happy ending. You only need 1 cup. You don't need 3. You don't need 3 cups all trying to pour themselves out at once. They're clinking their glasses. The wine goes everywhere. You do not want to spill your wine. You want to keep it with you, so you can celebrate with yourself later. Are you not taking action on the emotions you know you should focus on? Because as the magician, you have all of this knowledge already. And again, sometimes you need to put a wand down, go backwards, or not go at all. Once you get the hang of this, or every time you go to act, I should say, you overthink yourself into a state of doing nothing, into paralysis. You have analysis paralysis, as we call it. But truly, underneath all of this, you are the Empress. And joy is right there, but that's not what you're choosing to focus on. Are you simply looking at everything that can go wrong? Because that joy is right there, but you're a little too afraid to pick it up. Now let's look at your interpersonal relationships with others. Now keep in mind, this does not have to be romantic in this sense. This is just what's going on with you and the people around you the rest of this month. Yeah, it's funny those overlap. Oh, that's good to see. It bodes well. Gemini, happy to see it. Love it. Love this for you. Love this for you. Even that, trust me. So it seems like there is someone on your side you can very much trust. Someone you can confide in who will help you with your thoughts, or someone who will listen and tell you, no, put those down. Honey, put those down. You already know what you're doing, don't. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Find yourself a Virgo. Find yourself a Virgo. Or a Capricorn. Find a Capricorn. Oh, they know what to do. Now, this is somebody who is fully reciprocal, but they do not give away too much of themselves, and they insist you do not give away too much of yourself. They will come to you with an idea, although they will let you know that it's up to you. You're the one who needs to make the choice, and they will not fight with you to make you do this or that or whatever. It is simply that they are encouraging you to be the High Priestess, and they are encouraging you to make your choices wisely, because they want to see you in this 9 of Cups instead of walking away with that Eight of Cups being miserable, they want you to understand you already have everything. You don't need to overthink how to get even more, because they know that that's just going to hurt. And this is the kind of person who will help you see through that bullshit, and they will help you find these answers. Or, on the other hand, this could be someone who's coming in with all these promises, who's offering all these things, and just turns out to be a page. Doesn't even know what they're doing. Doesn't even get in the bedroom. And you have this choice here. And hopefully you don't fight yourself on it. This may be somebody who is passive-aggressive, honestly. And once you see clearly, you realize you're fine alone, and yeah, that's going to hurt, but you've seen through the bullshit and you close it out. So you got two storylines there. You got two storylines, could go either way. But here we have someone trying to offer something. They are trying to come in with quite a bit. However, you have this whack-ass emperor going on. This person who doesn't have their shit together. Now, this could be you, coming in like, hey, I need advice, I don't know what's going on. Or this could be the person, if we're working with storyline B, who just doesn't have their shit going on. And again, you're the one keeping yourself trapped here. And it hurts. Because by overthinking everything, you're keeping yourself trapped and you're holding on to these wands that don't help. So there's going to be this tower moment. Now either this, if we're going with storyline A, this person's going to be like, listen, okay? Hard truth. Hard, painful truth. It's probably going to be an earth sign. Let's be real. That's some earth sign shit, or maybe a Scorpio. Or, this is storyline B, and everything with this person is just going to fall the fuck apart. Because we have the Hierophant in reverse. So it really depends on if you listen to them or not. Or if this is a long-term relationship that might crumble. The Hierophant is somebody very wise. The Hierophant is a master of their trade and well listened to. So you may just not be listening to someone and cause yourself a tower moment. Or this could be the end of a relationship. It depends on which storyline this is. And it all depends on if you're willing to find a balance, because all you do is give yourself choices, options, but are you taking any of them? When you could have this, you could very easily have that, but you can also have that alone. For the record, it depends on where you want to go with it. It depends on whether or not you want to learn to use all of these cups wisely. You want to silence your mind long enough to figure it the fuck out. If you want to be the King of Swords in this situation, execute your plans perfectly. Or if you're dealing with a King of Swords who is trying to be controlling and use their power over you. So do you want to take your power or not? You got this here. And then you got this here. So this could very well be the end of a relationship, or thinking about the end of a relationship, or overthinking whether or not you should end a relationship, thinking maybe it should not go forward. Maybe that's what you're speaking with your confidant about, if this is storyline A, accidentally verging into storyline B. But now good things cometh, they do. Good things always cometh. And sometimes that means pausing your journey. Perhaps, my dear, to think. Because you're out of alignment. You're out of alignment, or you're out of this relationship. Because it didn't do you any justice, or you're not doing yourself justice. No matter how much you try to communicate, no matter how much you try to think, no matter how much you try to find solutions, sometimes it doesn't work. Because either this person is holding back no matter what, or you need to hold back yourself to truly find your own answers without allowing those answers to overrun you. Again, find something meditative, even if it's a YouTube video on guided meditation. This is not something that can be done with other people. They cannot help you find the silence in your mind. Or, this relationship is not being cooperative and they're certainly holding back from you, but it could go either way. There's a King of Cups here, and we do have a Queen of Cups, so this could very much be a relationship, and if so, I'm very sorry, it's not going very well. Or, this is a balancing out of these emotions. Finding this understanding, flipping that Lovers upside down. Learning not to be a page anymore. Because hopefully you're not trying to put all of your money into fixing your emotions, and you might need to hold back on that, because that does not settle anything. That is a temporary fix. Keep that in mind. And you can only hold on to so many things at once. You can only pick up so many thoughts at once. You cannot fight with 3 swords. I mean, you can try it, but I don't think you're going to win. So, Gemini, I don't know if it's story A or story B, but I did ask a vampire for some advice. That is very much something I would do. You have prey in reverse, which would be upright, stalked, invaded, or watched. No one is watching to make sure you are perfect. Nobody. You don't have to worry so much about it. You can allow yourself to simply be, and that's what you need to do. The magician is able to transform, but in order to transform, things must first be. And sometimes the magician knows when to allow that. When to leave something alone, for it is as perfect as it can be. They have that innate universal knowledge. You cannot let people take things over. You cannot allow them to manipulate you, and you cannot manipulate yourself. You cannot overthink your every move. You cannot be your own prey nor the prey of others. So, Gemini, this is what I got for you. If you're returning, please let me know how the new mic sounds. I'm very happy about it because it is not a laptop microphone, so I think it sounds better. If you're new here, there's a subscribe button somewhere down there and somewhere on this end card. I think it's going to be in this direction, usually. I don't know. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. And if you want, you can hit the like button. I wouldn't complain. My email's in the description box if you want a personal reading to either determine if you're in storyline A or B, or to figure out what to do about it. Although again, going inward may be a bit helpful. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you. And all of this said and done, goodbye, Gemini!